I believe at the age of 20-somethings, just like you guys, you might have been overcome a lot of life decision making that's contributed and shaping you guys into the person that you are today, right? That's happened to me too. It was started when I was 5 years old. I was the firstborn in an Asian family. As you can see, I'm female. It's not really accepted as an Asian family. But my grandfather decided he will raise me as a male. So one day, he think that I should have to learn how to swim, to help my cousins if she drowning or something, whatever. And he decided to throw me into a pool. I have to use the word throw. He literally threw me into the pool, thinking that I might be able to floating back, swimming back to the shore or something. But that led me into the swimming in a competitive level, and I became a Thai national swimmer at the age of 12, going on 13. I have to use the word Thai youth national because I'm not really a Thai national swimmer. And at the age of 13, I received the medals from the international competition. Then there is an opportunity that I have been received it from an international school for athlete scholarship. It was like a whole dream come true, you know? Like I was just only a Thai, normal typical Thai girl who never used my English before. Then one day, the school decided to give me an opportunity and say, would you like to join our school? And with a little short amount of time that they given me to decide to take it or to leave it, it was too short. Turned out I say yes, somehow, and it turned to be one of the greatest decisions in my life. Somehow, I wear the international school uniform, walking around the school, carrying the laptops and having the lockers just like the Americans movies. Then, to be honest, life wasn't that easy because I never used my English before. I don't know how to speak, I don't know how to listen carefully or write it or read it. Therefore, the first 2 years in that school was really hard because I have to try my best to try to communicate to each other, to my friends, to my teachers. And in my last year in that school, my teachers giving me the overwhelming and the comments on my shoulders saying that I might not be able to pass my IGCSE exam if I'm not giving up my swimming at the competitive level. Therefore, I have to go back to home, sitting with my mom, talking about what the teachers say to me, that I have to give up my swimming, which is the passion since I was like 12 years old. And it's kind of like overwhelming. And I'm start to having anxiety because I feel like I will not be able to excel in both. Even though I would like to pass my IGCSE exam and I would like to still swimming and have a chance to go to SEA Games. Then she remind me, my mom, she remind me back to when I was 9 years old. I was in 4th grade at that time, and I receiving the lowest possible grades compared to my classmate. It was like an F or something. And my moms and my dad went to the parents-teachers conference. They came back and they tell me every single thing what the teacher said and have to quote. The teacher say that your daughter is a stupid student who doesn't give any attention in class at all and her work is a total mess. I thought my mom going to say what a typical Asian parent would say, like, you disgrace the family, I work my life for you to have the roof over your top, to have your food in your belly, and now you're having an F? I thought that she's gonna say that. I thought I'm gonna get slapped from my mom. But what she actually said was a totally opposite from what I expected. She said that, Penny, you're not stupid. Nobody is stupid, and it's just that you're not ready to learn. There's something in your life that currently matters to you. So it's okay if you don't do well in school or you're receiving a really bad grades. Let it be step by step. But make sure the next time that you decided to do anything in your life, you must give it the best so you can make the most of it. So that takes me back to, okay, I have to decide whether to swim or to continue my studies. And I learned that this is a decision. This is that time that she's talking about. That I have to do the best of everything at it. Therefore, I decided to value the time, to value that which path or which decision will take me to the better opportunities, which path will worth my time and my commitment to it. And I sit there for like 2 weeks thinking, if I'm still continuing my IGCSE exam and dropping out from swimming, what I will get? Oh, okay, I will have a better opportunity to go off to universities. I will have better opportunities to go to the higher education like IBs, A-level, O-level. And if I'm still swimming, I will have a chance to go to SEA Games, to go at other international competition level, to meet the other people exploring the world without paying any money. But I learned that if I'm taking exam, I'm still swimming at the same time, I have to balance my time. I have to decide which month or which week I have to really intensely revising for the exam. And which week or which month I have to put my attention on swimming training, to prepare for the competition, to eat well, to train well. And it turned out my decision was just keep doing it, whatever. Like, even though the teacher keeps saying you will not be able to pass your IGCSE exam if you're not stop swimming, you have to stop it now. But I'm still saying, but I still have a chance if I study hard enough, right? And the teacher said yes. So I was like, yeah, why not just do it? I'll just do it. I might skip some day in school. I might not showing in the swimming pool in some weeks, but I'll just do the best I can do. At the end, the result, I did fine with my IGCSE exam. I passed all the 8 subjects, and the great thing is, I can join any Thai university in Thailand with the result I got. Then I faced with another life-changing decision right after my IGCSE result release, was I received another opportunities for the scholarship to join the high-performance team in international baccalaureate diploma programs or IB programs in year 12 and year 13 from British International School, Phuket. The decision was actually tough because I have to fly away from home, from Bangkok, and live there in Phuket alone without my parents pushing me through the teenager stage. And not even mentioning I have to use my English 24/7 early on in the morning until I go to bed. I feel like I might not be able to do it. And not even mentioning that I have to go for a training that is for the professional training program for the Olympics and the World Cup champs swimmers. So it was tough, but I feel like if I be able to pass my IGCSE exam stage already, I might be able to do it again because it's similar. But I just have to push more potential in it. I just have to push myself through it more than ever. I'm kind of a person who actually like the challenge, but at the same time, I'm the person who kind of like carrying the weight of feeling that I might not be able to do it good enough. Now I'm start thinking back again, like, should I take it or should I just go to university? And this is the do or drop topic that I'm talking about. So at the end, I decided if I have my IB diploma in my hand, I will be able to fly to anywhere, any places, any university that I want if I do well enough. I can train into like a really professional programs that in Thailand you don't even have it at all. So I was like, why don't I just take it? I decided to do it anyway, but it's not easy. Picture this with me, okay? You have to wake up early on the morning at 4:30 a.m. to go for the morning trainings. Then you have to go to class, come back for afternoon training for about 2 or 3 hours, You have to like weight training, you have to swim really hard, you have to take care of yourself really well about the food, about the sleep. And you also have to finish the day with the homework, assignments, the reading, the revision. But thinking back to that, it would just take me into my own anxiety again, because reflecting on my school performances, reflecting on my grades that I have been receiving on the first year, and all the comments from the teachers, I was feeling down. I'm drowning in my own anxiety, feel like I will not be good again. I will not be able to pass it again. I will not be able to graduating again. And it flashed back to the IGCSE. I feel like if I passed it, how about this? But this is harder. Because the IB diploma programs itself already make a lot of normal students who is not the athletes giving up the opportunities to fly to abroad university and take just only the school diploma, aka high school diploma. And I struggled, went through a lot of decision makings, whether to drop it or to just go back to university and just live my life. I sat there, start to wait, what is the good things that I keep staying in here? And what is a bad thing if I'm still staying in here in Phuket? So it was just like, I'm thinking back that, okay, there is a lot of anxiety, there is a lot of depression, there is a lot of feeling that I'm not good enough. Have you ever seen the memes that the ladies standing at the edge of the beach and there is like a huge wave coming in and she just stand there saying, oh, that is a nice, beautiful wave? That was me. The wave for the assignment, the feelings of like the teacher say you're not good enough. You either have to drop to the high school diploma or the feelings, the assignment that I have to do it before the deadlines. And I'm just standing there saying, oh, that is a beautiful wave. Yeah, I see it's coming, but I'm not going to do my work. I'm still standing there sunbathing, sipping on my tropical juice of procrastination. And I know that is a total main cons to myself because I'm the person who is a one-night miracle kind of person. I can really work well one night before the work have to be submitted, but I can't do that again in IB. And I know if I can pass to this stage, I will be better at a one-night miracle person. So I'm start feeling like the cons that I'm thinking about it, staying here is too much already. So I have to look at the back of, I have to look back at what is the good things that I'm staying here. So the good thing that I would like to take, the first thing is, I have a really amazing group of friends. I have to mention their names because they're actually like having my backs all the time. It's Siu Hui, Floy, Kelly, Gayong, Kiran, Eric, and Pieng. Because every single time I'm drowning at myself in my own anxiety, I will stay quiet. I will not be a positive person anymore. I will not be laughing around. I will not playing jokes. I will not doing any memes. And they can recognize it. So they will keep saying, it's okay, Penny. You still have 6 more months left. You still have the deadlines coming up in the next 3 weeks. You have time. They not just only support me in education-wide, they support me, take me out from my own comfort zone. They take me to a new places, for example. There is a rule in our boarding school that you cannot go out at night after the roll call. But we did it anyway. Don't tell the principal, okay? We go out to the school at night, go to our lockers, go to our friends' lockers, and even the best one was from Soda. He signed me out, walking up and down the rocks of Phuket to just show me the best sunset in Phuket, the best spot in Phuket to see the sunset. So you see, I have an opportunity to stay here for the higher education. I have opportunities to stay here to have a training programs with a lot of world champs swimmers in my team. And I also have a chance to see a lot of good friends, to be able to learn that I actually don't have to worry or care every single thing in my life. I just care to something that particular special for me, my friends, my families, my futures. I can even open the door if I think positive about it. So without them, I would never learn a wider perspective as a person. I would never learn to listen to them. I would never learn to understand, accept any different culture and the way of thinking. And that is the benefit for staying there. So now, I value. Yes, the cons is like, I will not work. I will still be the person who just standing there at the beach and was like, oh, assignment, whatever. And the pros is, I have a better opportunity to shape myself into the better person in the future. So I realized the pros and the cons. The pros of doing is outweighed of the dropping. Therefore, I accept the challenge. I'm still doing it anyway. I keep pushing through the IB course, finishing all the assignment, all the EE, all the CAS, all the TOK. Then at the end of our IB exam, I'll be able to stay by my side with my friends, congratulate our academic success as a high school students. And we walked down the hall one last time before we separate into the other part of the world. So that is my do or drop moments in life. And I take those life lessons to take a little appreciation in life, little by little. Whatever happened to my life, I use it. And I adapt it into my university life, where ABAC, as dropping a difficult subject, is actually easy route that or a lot of people might taking instead of pushing it through. Trust me, I dropped some subject also, all right? Because I feel like at that time I will not be able to ready to learn for that subject. So I decided to drop. So I am the same position as you guys. Sometimes I decided to do, and sometimes I decided to drop. But I just want to let you guys know that it's okay to decide whatever you want. As long as those decisions doesn't hurt, doesn't harm anybody else. Weighted your choice wisely before you deciding something. Find out as much as you can about those decisions. How, if I choose this, or if you choose this, how it will be beneficial for you, or how it will hurt you in the long run. Thinking in the long term, all right? For example, I decided to drop some subjects. At that time, I feel like if I drop it, I will not be able to graduate at the 4th year for sure. But I start sitting back again, seeing my study plan each year, each semester, and I found out actually I still have time. If I drop it now, I can take full attention to another subject that I feel like is really hard. And I take that subject that I dropped into the other semesters. So it's fine, as long as you didn't kill anyone, right? You just drop it out, take your time to be ready for it again. So the thing is, it's just you and only you who knows that you can push yourself through another potential level, or you just need a little time for yourself to thinking about whether I'm ready for this, or should I step back, reflecting what I like or what I don't like. Will I be able to do it? Because everything has their own time. It's not what the society say, this is the time. You have to graduate at 24 years old. You have to go into university at the age of 20 or 19. It's you. It's you who knows when you are ready for some things. So that is my share moments that I would like to share to you guys. And if you guys can take one thing from this talk, I would like it to be what my mom said. Remember, there's no stupid people in this world. It's just that you are not ready to learn or ready to value the things that the society values. Keep doing what you are valuing the most, whatever you want. Your heart, your academics, your sports, your friends, even the families, the monies. But give it all you can to do the best that you can. Thank you.